guys, long time no see, no chat, no anything really. Last week's video was a painting video that unfortunately didn't do very well on the channel, so I'm going back to the vlog style for this coming week. I can't believe it's already the 5th of May. Yesterday was my birthday, and I didn't even get to relax on Tuesday because I had grocery shopping to do, I had cleaning to do. I put together my birthday gift from Jeremy, which I'll show you guys in a second. It's kind of exciting. To me anyway, it's probably not a big deal to you guys because I'm late to the game on this, but I did some reorganizing here in my studio, cleaned up my shelf and everything that's on the side there, and just meddled around with things. I did some new storage for stickers, which I'll show you also in just a second. But before we get any further, as usual, hi, my name is Karina, and I'm also known as your Artistic Newfie here on YouTube and other social media platforms. You can find all my links, including my Patreon and my Etsy shop, down in the description below if you want to give that a check. See if there's anything there that interests you or not. I'm also on Instagram as well if you want to follow me over there. I will admit that my posting over there has been a little stagnant lately. It's here and there, and at this point in time in my mind, I don't know if I am going to continue to go full speed with Instagram, or if I'm just going to take a little bit of a back burner. May, I've decided to do things that I want to do. The entire month of May, I'm going to focus on myself, focus on my mental health, because April was not a good month for me, for my family, in many different ways. Things kind of taken a lot of turns for the worst kind of deal, and when you're having personal issues, it kind of reflects on your art. I'm sure a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from. When you're kind of in like a mental state and you're just there, and nothing around you seems to want to coexist. I don't know if I'm trying to explain this the right way, but when you're in a mood, it's really hard to be excited about something that you're doing. Kind of like a small bout of depression, maybe. I don't know how to really describe it, but that's kind of what's happening, and I am still being affected. My mental health is not that great. I try to keep myself as busy as I can to, so I don't think about the things that are bothering me as much. And these things are not something that's going to go away anytime soon. At least maybe it's something that we're going to have to deal with for about a year, and maybe longer. So it's taxing, and but I'm going to try not to let it interfere with filming and getting my art done. As hard as that is, I'm going to try. So we're going to take another turn here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Etsy before we go any further, because I've noticed my sales are down quite a bit on Etsy. I'm struggling with that too, and I've gotten I did a launch on the 28th of April, and I feel like I've put it out there enough to say that, hey, my shop had an update, this is what you can find, this is what it looks like that kind of thing. Like, I showed the products, and I put out the posts, and I did this and did that, and I even put it in my last YouTube video. But of course, nobody watched the last YouTube video. Well, like 25 people did. 5 of those might have been me replaying, but there were a few people that watched it. So not a lot of people ended up finding out that I had a shop update. So if you were one of those people and you're interested in any of the stickers that I have previously made, there has been 10 new listings over on Etsy if you want to check that out, as well as some mystery boxes and seconds mystery packs and things like that. So okay, Etsy's out of the way. Patreon. This month's theme is mermaid, of course. I usually let my patrons pick which it is that they want, but I was being a little bit selfish this month, and I'm going with mermaid, and I'm going to sneeze. I'll be right back. So I completely lost my train of thought there, but allergies are so kicking me in the ass right now. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. I got a window off to the side there. But I think I was talking about Patreon, mermaid. If you want to join up, you have until the end of the month of May to sign up to get any of the mermaid things that I'm doing. I'm not just doing, I'm kind of going with aquatics. That's what I want to do. So it's not just mermaid. I want to do some more sea creatures. I really enjoyed that last sea creature sticker pack that I did. I really enjoyed those. So I want to do that again. and not the same creatures though. I'm going to add in maybe 1 or 2 in this Patreon sticker sheet. And of course, after my patrons get it, you'll be able to get it on Etsy next month, because I only have 3 patrons right now. And only 2 of them get physical rewards, and thank you guys so much for that. But it's really difficult for me to create stuff for Etsy and to create stuff for Patreon and keep it separate when the nicest way to put it is I don't have enough people over on Patreon to only focus on Patreon. And when and if my Patreon does grow, fingers crossed that it does, hopefully this is going to be a good year for Patreon, then I will separate the 2 again. But until I can make the funds that I need in one place, I kind of have to spread it over multiple. Does that make sense? Anyway, mermaids. We're going to do some fish. I already have 3 mermaids drawn out, and I have to show my patrons that in the next couple of days before I show anybody else. And I'm going to try to do some washi tape. Well, washi strips. I do have to order some more just regular sticker paper, and I do have some of the laminate, clear laminate that is made for laminating paper and books and not that really thick stuff. So I'm going to try to make some waterproof stickers as well. And my printer, or my Cricut, for whatever reason, cut out a whole bunch of stickers properly, as in like my die cut. So I'm wondering if I fixed it. If I did, I'm going to bring back sticker sheets. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers. I can't even cross my own fingers. I really can't. Anyway, all that's out. Hopefully no more shop mentions in the rest of the video. I'm going to try to stop doing that. So that's all of my little plugs right at the beginning in the first 5 minutes. I'm sorry, it's been 5 minutes. Behind me here is a painting from my mom that I'm going to do. She really, if you watched a couple of videos back, I painted with gouache a stage, a fishing stage. Can't talk. Fishing stage. Here, it was taken somewhere in Newfoundland. I don't know where it is. The picture was on Pinterest, and I painted it just for practice. I wasn't going to sell it or anything, and I'm not selling this. This is strictly just a family gift, and I am using a photographer's picture, clearly. But I didn't ask for permission, but I'm not selling it. It's just I'm painting it, giving it to my mom, because it reminded her of her dad, who passed many, many years ago, when I think I may have been 6 or 7-ish. And that's been some time. So because she felt that way about it, I'm going to try to repaint it again. I don't normally paint the same thing a second time, but I'm doing it in acrylics this time, so I will add little bits of it here and there in this vlog so you can see. And she's going to be getting it on Sunday, because it's Mother's Day here Sunday, which is the 8th, I believe. I hope this weekend is Mother's Day. We're supposed to have a barbecue and all that stuff. So I'm going to get painting on that a couple hours here and there, see how it goes. Dogs are quiet right now, so it's perfect time for me to get at it. And I'll bring you along for a little bit of the process. And towards the end of this video as well, I'm going to have a painting of a lotus flower that I did. I was going to put it up as a standalone video, but because the last one didn't go so well, I'm just going to pop it right in at the end of this. So the last 20 minutes of this video is going to be that painting of the lotus flower. So we'll see how that goes as well. All right, let's go and get some painting done, and I'm going to drink what's left of my coffee. I thought I would show you guys the birthday gift that Jeremy got for me, and it's one of these carts. I've always wanted one, and I never did get one, but I really like the fact that this one here, oh, that's my chair's making a racket. I like how it has this bamboo shelf, and there's more storage underneath, which means I can, if it's in here, I can lay my new sticker storage on top if I want to, or if I roll this out into the living room where I usually do artwork on the weekends because we, you know, watch movies and things like that, then I can put my computer on top of here, and it fits nicely across here. This kind of covers up a little bit, but I mean, if I'm sitting above the computer and we're like playing Fall Guys or something, that will be doable. It's got a couple little extra baskets here, and I've got my organizer put right here. As you can see, my organizer is pretty bland for this week because I'm doing whatever the hell I want to do this week, because I think I'm suffering from burnout, like I had mentioned before. I need this month to mentally reorganize myself and make myself a little bit happy, because if I'm not happy, I'm no good to anybody else, right? So I got these are the oil paints that I was talking about. I have all these oil paints back here, so maybe we'll do some oil painting next week, because the entire month is kind of for me to get back on track. So we have that. And and these like little plastic things, I bought these at the dollar store a long time ago, and this is what I was keeping my stickers and everything in, and my stock, and they fit in here perfect to them across. This is the A-type cart from Canadian Tire. I don't know if you can get it elsewhere, but I mean, it's pretty sturdy. It's got locks on the wheels, and it's white, and I don't mind that. I kind of like white. As you can see, look at the god-awful mess I have over there on those two tables. Anyway, so this is my new sticker storage. I'm still working on it. So I have all of my packs of stickers down in here. I know I could make these a tad bit shorter, but I don't think I want to at the moment. These are the only two notepads that I have left made. I have to make some more. I've got a couple notepads down there. These are my sticker packs that I still have, the seconds. These are 3 mystery boxes that I have done up with a bunch of different stuff in it. So yeah, so these are just little tabs that I bought a long time ago for conventions and stuff, for expos, and I just tab them on the top of this magazine. It's what I usually send out my my prints when I send them, to make them a little bit more sturdier. So I cut them all up with the paper cutter over right there, and there's a whole bunch more in the back because I plan on making some more sticker packs, possibly sticker sheets, which are going to go in here when I get some made, if I make them. And all these over here are my little individual stickers, and I have little pockets made, and they're just on these little cards, like on the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print off a sticker and stick it on here so I know what's in there, and then I can just flick through them, because these are going to change quite a bit, I think, if something doesn't sell. And even the other ones, these little tabs are really easy to pull off if I wanted to. So it gives me the chance to you know, kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Archer's trying to come in, but the cat's in the way, and he doesn't like the cat. But yeah, these, like, as you can see, I got little pockets made, and these are some of the stickers that I have made, and they're not all full. So what I might do this with it, I haven't really decided yet, but my initial thought was to print a sticker right here. Like, this is a freebies one, and then I've got my I do have to pull these out. There's some bees in there and what have you. So it's a little bit awkward with one hand, but I can pick them out and pull stickers that way if anyone wants any. But that's what I was working on yesterday during my birthday. So I do have some of these bigger stickers that I still have, and they kind of won't fit over in this area. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with those. Maybe I'll put like a little a thing in here. Look at this cat. She's such a pain in the ass, really. She's gonna walk on everything. Like, there's no room for her, yet she still feels like she has to get up there. Anyway, that is the cart. That's what I got for my birthday. I have the new Sarah Scribbles agenda for next year on the way in the mail. It was released a couple days ago. So I have that coming, so I'll show you guys that when I get it. But yeah, I really like the colors for May month. It really suits me, green, pink. But yeah, that's that. And I'm going to get back at this painting in a bit. And I know the colors don't look right for the sky and the water yet, but there's a lot of detail that needs to go into it. And I just did like a little quick wash of acrylic, so the next layer I can start building up the other colors. I'm not looking forward to painting the grass, and I really hate painting with red, so let's see how this goes. And I had to give myself a little reminder, just breathe through it, and it too shall pass, right? That's what I'm trying to tell myself. Hey guys, just want to show you a little thing I had come in the mail today. This is a white Mia gouache 100 milliliter tub, I guess, of paint, and I found it on the American Amazon, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it now because apparently this shipped from Ontario, which is in Canada, if you don't know, and I paid a lot of extra money for this that I probably didn't need to. I did have a $16 gift card from Amazon, the affiliate program that I'm doing, so I did use that, and that paid for the import fees and the shipping and everything, but I shouldn't have had to pay for import fees because I'm in Canada, so I don't know why I couldn't find this on the Canadian Amazon. They are a new shop, so maybe they're just shipping in the States. I don't know, but they are in Ontario. That's the name of the company right there, Seven Wishes, or the little business, if you want to give them a look-see if you're looking for a big tub of white gouache. But I got this because I do have this set over here, as you know, if you've been watching for a bit, and I keep using a lot of white gouache, and I'm gonna eventually run out and real quick. So I wanted to get this big tub, but I don't think, unless they could sell this a little bit cheaper and sell it on the Canadian website, I don't think I'll go back and buy another one. But it's probably a great price for anyone living in the States that's looking for a tub of the Mia gouache. And it is actual Mia gouache, because when you take off the lid here, if I can get it off with one hand, it does have the logo on the inside. So just thought I would share that with you. Alright guys, so I thought I would give you a little bit of an update on what I'm doing for Patreon for the month. So this is going to be part of the sticker sheet. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I'm still learning anatomy, obviously, and I'm trying to get things. I don't want to have like realistic illustrations or anything, but I know like I'm having some issues with the nose area here, and I'm trying to kind of get a look from this picture to match up with this one, and I realized that the nose is a little bit too sharp down here, and it's maybe a little bit too round, but when I look at the sketch of the piece that I did before I started doing the inking and everything, I'm calling it inking, the line work, but it actually looked decent. But now when I start going in with this black line work, which is going to eventually be brown, or whatever color skin that I use, I think I might paint her blue or green or something like that. Anyway, I'm trying to figure, and I know the cheekbone is sticking out a little bit too much for a human, but she's not a human, she's a mermaid, so I don't want to be, totally correct with proportions compared to what a human would look. And I know I can say the same thing about the nose, but I just wanted to point out that I always have a problem with drawing the nose and the second eye. So what I normally do is I'll draw this one in, and then I'll flip it, and then I'll just maneuver it around to the shape that I want, then I'll fade it out and then redraw it onto the image again. So that's kind of like my cheat. And I just want to point out that these are probably the best side view lips that I've ever drawn. So I'm pretty impressed with myself with that. So but I'll show you something else here. So this is what the sticker sheet, you can see me and my messy hair in the background there. This is the sticker sheet so far. I'm attempting to do sticker sheet. Like I had mentioned, my Cricut was working, keyword knock on wood, without waking up the dog. But this is what I have so far. So there's going to be a mermaid up here coming out of the water, and the mermaid that I just showed is going to be down here, and then, my information and what have you. And this is going to be available to my patrons until the end of May. And then after the first week of June, it'll be available over on Etsy if you want to pick up a copy of that. And I'm also going to make a print as well, I think maybe of this girl right here for the print of the month, because I really like how this one is turning out. I do have another one. I don't want to show it yet because I'm not really okay with how it's turning out, but I really like this. I don't know if I'm going to do like a background or if I'm just going to do the water. When it comes to the print, it's going to change just slightly and it's going to have more detail, but for the sticker, I'm going to try to keep it simple and kind of do like just basic shadowing and stuff, and I'm going to try not to get carried away. So let's get this one done. Hopefully I'll have it done before the end of the day. I'm very slow at digital work, but I'm going to go and try to get this done, watch some true crime shows, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get it finished. Alright, so we're actually doing something other than painting in the little studio that I have here today. And look at this mess of cables that I have. There's just stuff everywhere. I have a funny feeling that I should have recorded a podcast for Patreon this week. It's currently the 14th. So I have to double check that. I've kind of been going willy-nilly with everything this week, so I'll double check it. I'm doing up some crystal stickers for a commission, I guess, for a person in Nova Scotia, not Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. She asked if I could do a smaller version of the crystals that are in my shrooms and crystals sticker set. It's the really big glittery one, so she'd like to have 30 of the miniature size. So I'm trying to do that today. Plus I also have Archer, can you stop eating your feet? Let's see if I can get this over here. I also have the sticker sheet completed for where is it? Right in here. Completed for Patreon. So this is what it looks like right here. I gotta do some shifting around because this is too big. I'd rather have the stickers a little bit bigger and then this a little bit smaller down here because that's way too big. It's gonna be a 4x6 sheet. I think it might be a little bit smaller just so I can fit more on a sheet of paper, but I'm also going to include a holographic, possibly, or an iridescent, whatever it's called, sticker in with this, as well as a little bonus type thing. And I'm also working on kind of like some Polaroid prints kind of deal, like these right here, this one and this one right here. So these are the mermaids that you saw on the stickers. So I'm going to try to like put something like down here on the bottom, like in some writing or something to make it look like a Polaroid. And these are going to be miniature pieces. Instead of like a 5x7 print or a 4x6 print this month, I'm going to have 2 of these in there, and they're going to be like mini things. So if someone wants to use them in like a journal or something like that, they could. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make these available on Etsy or not. I haven't decided that yet. I don't know how many people would be interested in something like this. But I thought it was cute, and I just wanted to add it in with the Patreon rewards. And anyone in the just a regular sticker tier is going to get one of these. And then the one person that I have in the Ultimate Goodies box is going to get them both. So that's what I was thinking. I'm also thinking about changing the tier names and tier images for, oh my god, the cat's clawing at the wall, and there goes the dog. For Patreon, I want to up my game just a little bit and see what happens with that, but just thought I'd throw that out there. But I'm going to go get those stickers done, get these finished, get the sticker sheet finished. I have to get a picture of the painting that I did for my mom for Mother's Day because I forgot to take a final picture of it. So I'm going to do that today as well. And I need to go and break up the issue that's going out there between the dogs, there you go, and the cat. I'll be back a little bit later. Sure. You comfy? I can't believe this dog. Archer, look up. Stubborn is not the word. One down and like 35 more to cut out. She's only ordering, the lady in New Brunswick is only ordering 30 stickers, but I've made some more for the shrooms and crystals, or I might make 2 more shrooms and crystals packed and then offer 5 of the glitter crystals on Etsy just as they are for slightly a little bit higher of a price because this paper is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. What I want to do though is try to make some stickers that have some black line work in them because I think that would help differentiate between the glitter and the colors, because this one right here, while it looks nice, you don't have that pop in the color like you would if you had some line work in there. So I have 1 sheet of this left, and I'm going to try to do a really nice sticker for it and use it up, and if it goes over well on Etsy, then I'll place an order for some more. I can actually get it from Michael's, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so it is the 17th, but I'm making some more of these crystals and mushroom packs of stickers because they've been kind of selling like hotcakes. So I am making another 12 packs. According to Etsy, 9 people have them in their cart. Not saying that those 9 people are actually going to buy them, but just in case. So I'm getting them all together. So I have some of these cut out already, and I have them right here. But I do have to print, this is my last sheet of glitter sticker paper. I do have to print some more because I just want to make sure I have enough, because I did have 6 packs and they all sold. So I am actually putting more, some coming out in the printer there. They look super nice. I'm actually very happy that people like them. So if you're interested in grabbing some of these glittery crystals for yourself, this is the only glittery one in the package. The rest of them are just glossy stickers. I have 2 new stickers. Whoops, I have 2 new stickers over in the shop as well. Let me get them and show you. So this is the first new one here. It's actually, never mind my ratty sweater. It's actually a glossy, I guess it's water resistant. I don't want to say waterproof because I really don't know what would happen if you really soaked this thing, but you can put it on a water bottle and it won't run or anything. So it's really cool. So I can actually offer water resistant stickers, and my Cricut actually cut these out. And then we have this one right here. I called it the hand garden because she's got, like, I guess vegetation growing out of her hands. This is the first of many that I would like to design. So this one is also available over on Etsy as of, well, this is the 17th, so as of today. So there may or may not be some left in the shop by the time you actually see this video. So if you're interested in that, those are over there, or they should be over there as well. So I'm going to go and finish taking care of this. All right, guys, so I just refilled my ink. I ordered this stuff the 27th of April. It landed in St. John's on the 12th of May, and it is now the 18th, and I'm just now getting it, and it only came from New Brunswick. So I just want to let you know what the Canadian postal service is like. So these, I refilled all of these. I'm not going to do the black yet because the black is still half full. So this is the first time. I just wanted to let anyone know that's thinking about getting a Mega Tank printer. I print a lot. I mean a lot. So this is the first time that I got my fingers in a mess. This is the first time that I've had to refill the ink since I purchased this printer in January of 2019. Yeah, it was 2019 that I purchased it. So the inks, the yellow was just above the line here where it needed to be refilled. These here were just getting down to this little dot right here, but I thought I'd top them up anyway. And I still have ink left over. So I have these
Plus, I have another full set over there, plus the black for right here, for when this is gone. So I may have enough ink to outlast the printer now, so we'll see how long it lasts for. Worst case scenario, if the printer does give out, which I hope it doesn't, but, you know, my luck, things give out around me a lot quicker than they should. I can't get this thing put back down now with one hand. But anyway, I thought I would let you guys know that the ink lasts a very long time. These are not the Canon inks, but they are still dye ink. I don't have a warranty left on the printer, so I figured I would give these a go. And you can see right there that I still have like this much ink left in each one of them. So I shouldn't have to refill this again for another 2 years. So unless I really do a lot more printing than I did in the past 2 years, which is most likely. But I just want to let you guys know that this is the Canon Mega Tank. It's not the one that's wireless, unfortunately, but the ink lasts a very long time, and its print quality is really good. So if anyone's looking for a Mega Tank, I do recommend the Canon. So I'm just going to go put this back down, get back to making stickers, and I have an order to pack. I also forgot to mention that this is the brand that I'm using, and I've gotten 8 refills for 40 Canadian. So I just printed out my labels that I put on the outside of my envelopes when I send off stickers and what have you. And even with the other ink mixed in, there's no difference. It's completely fine. It's perfect. It looks no different than using the Canon ink, to be honest with you. So it's an A+ right now. So if you're interested, look at the mess the dogs got left behind. If you're interested in checking it out, I'm not sponsored. They don't know that I'm telling you guys I bought this stuff, but it is there just if you want to check it out.